Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
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 Ladies and gentlemen.
It's
welcome.
still early.
Yeah, it's still welcome to a little new episode of They Call Us the Breeze.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's a new episode. It's a brand new episode. You know what episode it is, guys?
No.
It's episode 40.
We're
This
over
is
the
40.
hill.
This
I told
is
somebody
40,
we're at
ladies and
38,
gentlemen.
39,
Oh my
I thought.
God. This is 40. We're at 40. Like this is 40.
Undulations.
41 if you count the pilot.
Elevations.
40 weeks. This is 40. Happy
This is
40th
40.
to you
Happy
guys.
40, guys.
Cheers. Hey, cheers.
Hey.
Cheers around the table.
Cheers around.
Cheers around the table.
Cheers around.
40
What are we having
episodes.
for breakfast?
Oh,
Because
gosh.
I know this is just the beginning.
I don't even know what we're having for dinner. I'm just
Put a lot of
here. I'm
syrup
just
on
happy to
it.
be here. I'm happy. Yeah, let's fucking
beginning
do
of
this,
the
guys.
beginning.
I've been
Yeah.
saving a bottle,
And
a 40-year-old bottle.
Let's do
We're
it,
gonna
guys.
crack
Well,
it.
hey, guys, welcome to They Call Us the Breeze. This is Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, episode 40. Let's do it, guys. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, guys. Welcome back to another edition of They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, from the Tiger Cage. Every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Definitely check us out on YouTube, Tiger Cage Media. Follow the page, subscribe to that. Definitely go on to Facebook. You definitely want to check that out. And thanks for being here tonight, guys. Yeah.
Thank you.
I like
We're
it.
glad you're back.
I like
We're
it.
glad you're back.
I mean, God, this was a good week. I liked it.
Yeah, it was definitely fun.
Ryan, what? The devil, huh? The
devil.
devil's going to you.
Devils everywhere.
No, this was a good week so far.
Yeah, so
I
far,
enjoyed it.
pretty good week.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
And it was a
definitely
good
interesting.
Easter. I like the Easter.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was nice.
yeah.
Short.
So out there in listener land, what you can't hear right now is
let's
for probably the first time ever, we have a massive delay going on in our headphones versus where we're
So
talking.
it's not just me.
So we're definitely catching. We're catching in the
Take my words
headphones
exactly.
ourselves way after, and
Not too far back.
I'm not sure if there's really a way for me to fucking stop the show right now and correct that before a break.
I think we just have to
So I think we're
Keep
just gonna
going
have
through.
to kind of.
So, Jeremy, how's the weather out there now?
It's pretty great. It's going to be a great show. We have a huge show for you tonight, a king size show, as we usually say. Which reminds me, how y'all been sleeping?
Or if, as Pink Floyd would say, hey,
Echo.
is there anybody
Yeah, how many
out there?
echo tricks? So we're gonna try to. We're just gonna try to get through this first. I have no idea. The system said system overload. I started recording the show again, and now we're dealing with this. And
It's fine.
I don't know. We'll
Sometimes
figure
you
it
just
out.
have to
I'm a little
improvise
slow
and
behind anyway, so it's normal for me.
That's
Mine's
going to
just
be
matching
how
up
this
pretty-
first segment
pretty
goes.
accurate right now.
But speaking of slow, nothing slow about this. Pup's coming to Janice Landing this September, and Dad, we want you to go with us. I think.
Dad, what is your Dad? Please shut it. Dad, what's your familiarity like with Pup the band?
Pup the band. Yeah.
A band.
Well, I wear that shirt.
I thought we were going to adopt
Like
something.
we have some T-shirts with
Like a little dog.
You've seen me wear the Pup shirt plenty of times, I'm sure.
I don't recall or never paid attention.
Yeah. Well, the thing about the Pup shirt is, wow, this is fun. Thing about the Pup shirt is Ryan bought me that shirt the second time I got to see them. I have seen them one other time, and they're coming to Janice this September. It's a band that Ryan and I really love, and it would be awesome to
That'll
take
be
you
fun
with
for-
us. He says, good. That'll be fun for you guys. He immediately.
Well, you're gonna have to come.
You don't want to go see a punk show
It's
with
gonna
us?
be part of the mandatory. It's part of the show. We're buying you a ticket. So you have to come with us because it's going to be part of the show, and we're going to be talking about it later. So you're going to be coming with us. It's Sunday night.
This is true. Yeah.
Is it Sunday?
No, it's on a Friday.
It's a Friday.
Yeah.
So you're gonna, yeah.
And the tickets go on sale tomorrow. So are you in? Am I
I'm in.
buying tickets?
I'm in.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
We can
out
get
there
them
in
right
listener land, I know we normally don't take a break this quickly, but we do have to adjust some things real quick before we continue the show. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Give us like 2 minutes, I promise. Ryan, what do you say, bud?
Hey,
I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Hey,
Oh, I'm
hey,
saying what
is
I'm saying.
everybody?
We'll see. We'll be back.
Pink
I don't know
Floyd.
what any of this
Pink
shit
Floyd.
is, and I'm fucking scared. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Bye. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Sorry about that. We had to adjust some shit, but we're back in the
Much
Tiger
more on
Cage.
now.
In the Tiger Cage, that's right. Episode 40. This is what happens, growing pains. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's the thing. When
you get older.
you got ABC up
When
in
you
New
turn
York
40.
and NBC and the internet, and
Yeah.
they're trying to, we're routing it up there and routing it back to the Tiger Cage.
Exactly. Yeah, you're
yeah.
bouncing off satellites. It's going to get a
Satellites.
little weird every once in a while,
Not to
so
get
we apologize.
technical,
But we're back, and so the consensus on the last conversations, Dad just doesn't want to go to pup with us. Now, I thought maybe you would like to go spend a little time with your boys, at a punk rock show.
Meant
At a
like
punk
a pup
rock
tent
show.
when we was going
So no,
camping
like
or
a cool
something.
punk rock show. And trust me, we don't like getting the pit. We stand around the sides and
That's
we
fine.
yell a bunch
That's
of
fine.
lyrics.
I'll go.
Yeah,
And
and, they
it's-
don't get rowdy. They really they one of their mottos is if you knock somebody down, you
Pick them back up.
up.
Yep, everybody's
Pick 'em
good.
back up.
Everybody's good. And
It's a good time.
You've seen the music video. Now we came in and we were playing music videos on YouTube, and it's the one where the band's like partying, and the one dude like gets a cymbal thrown into his back. The one dude's bass string breaks into his eye, and
Slashes his
they get out
eye,
the one dude's having a heart attack.
So it's like music and a
And they get
comedy
out
show.
paddles. They get out paddles and do like a fucking. They revive the fucking singer right there in the music video, and definitely interesting stuff.
I think you should come.
It would be fun.
We will take you out. We'll we'll make sure that you have a great time.
A grand time.
A grand time, Mike.
With the
A
breach checks,
grand
yeah.
old
With the
gray
breach,
old time.
Try to get you up on stage there, Mike.
So,
Try to get
yeah,
sing
you know,
a,
Ryan
sing a
ha-
song or two with him.
got a question for Ryan. Definitely want to know, like, you know, how's it been working?
Working's been pretty good.
Been pretty good.
Working has been awesome.
Working with me is not too weird, I hope.
No, I don't think it's too weird. But there are some certain circumstances where like things get a little small world.
Oh, you're probably
Like-
talking about the other night. Dad needs to hear this story for sure.
And I need Dad to really pay attention because I need your answer or maybe help on this one. So I was hanging out with this table, and they're like, "How long have you been down here?" And I was like, I was born down here, 31 years. I was like, my older brother and my middle brother and my mom and dad, they're all born in Ohio. And she looks across the table at her brother, and he's like, "Oh, I'm from Ohio." And I go, "Okay, well, we're from Dayton." And he goes, "I'm from Dayton." I go, "Okay."
So
okay."
Ryan, I'm in the back of the restaurant. Ryan comes running back to me, and he's like, "Dude, hey."
So
hey."
I ask him, "Okay," and I go, "Anywhere specifically, like areas?" And he goes, "Kettering." And I go, "Well, every time we go to, Dayton, Ohio, we stay at Kettering." And he goes, "Yeah, it was Dorothy Lane and Wilmington Pike." And I go, "Holy shit!" And I was like,
The dude said that, not Ryan.
Right.
so I ran back to Rem, and I was like, "Dude, you have no idea. It's so small world." And
Yeah,
they're like,
dude,
"Yeah, they
that is
live there."
crazy.
And he's like, "Well, is it?" He was there in the 80s, so there was a street called LaRue's, somewhere off of Wilmington. Wilmington and Dorothy Lane.
Yeah.
LaRue is like the street that he lived on, but
Well,
I don't know.
if he was right up around, that's Echo, delay or whatever. But if he's like Wilmington, Dorothy Lane,
but
Wilmington went that way, Dorothy Lane crossed. That Dorothy Lane, if you go down that hill's where we played golf at Community, way down there.
like what street did
LaRue, it could have been, there's a lot of neighborhoods out there. So it could have been on any of them.
Well, what street she was on? Like, what was her
Who?
Graham?
Oh, she lived in Beaver Creek, actually, kind of, in a way.
No.
She did live off of Dorothy Lane this way.
Oh, okay.
But you're edging into Beaver Creek as you move that way.
Okay.
Wilmington.
North.
Okay.
Yeah, north of 675, west of basically Dorothy Lane out that way.
Right.
That's where you start Beaver Creek.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But just small.
Still small
And
ass
Joe and
fucking
Debbie
world.
was way beyond
Right.
past that little golf course and stuff, that par 3 thing. Or, 9-hole course,
Yeah.
Rolandia. That's where Bellbrook, that was just a little teeny tiny, but Beaver Creek's like just kind of went all that way across 35
Right.
and everything. Big community.
Well, it's just yeah.
It's a pretty small world.
Like, do you guys have any small world stories?
I got a small world story. I got to go smoke a cigarette and figure out what the fuck's going on here with this
right
stuff.
before I retired, I told you about that girl from North, from Kettering,
Right.
the customer that
Right.
called me and said, yeah. We probably discussed that on air, didn't we?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
probably did.
Yeah, and
Well,
Yeah.
we're going to take a little bit of a break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot of show coming up for you. We have celebrity birthdays coming up next. And, of course, a lot of things that we're going to get to. So stay put.
there's
and,
a special birthday coming up.
Yep, absolutely. Very special. And we'll talk
The
about that
most
as well.
special.
So don't go anywhere. Brian, what do you say? Oh, God.
See, later.
All right, guys. Don't go anywhere. Bye.
He did not have sex with that woman. Go.
Well, hey, everybody. Welcome back to They Call Us the Breeze, episode 40. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you like the Facebook page, They Call Us the Breeze, and also our sister podcast, Is This Football? Question mark. And also make sure you are going to our YouTube page, Tiger Cage Media, and check out Ryan's TikTok, too. That's a good time,
There you
too.
go.
Fun times.
Yeah,
Fun
all
times.
sorts of stuff out here for you guys
Hey,
in
you
the
know
Tiger
one thing
Cage
about that,
episode 40.
This is football. Those guys are knowledgeable.
Is this
They
football?
are.
And yes, they
Yes,
are knowledgeable.
yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
But thank you for getting
do
their name
understand.
wrong once again, like you do every single podcast. They appreciate it, and we do too. And we
do.
love you for it, guys. Wow, episode 40, man. Segment number 2, which can only mean one thing. It's time to do a little bit of celebrity birthdays. Dad, you guys are only 1 point away. You guys are well over 100. Dad is at 105. Ryan is at 106. What do you guys say? You boys want to play?
I hope it's in my
wanna
favor this
play.
time. He always gets the easy ones.
Well, let's go. Let's do it.
Happy birthday! This is your birthday! It's your birthday! Yay! Happy fucking birthday!
There is no birthday party for you here.
That's right, guys. It is celebrity birthday time here on The Breeze. Like I said, Dad is only 1 point behind. And if you're just tuning in, if you're just starting to follow the show, the way it works is we give 5 celebrity birthdays. They have to guess the closest to what age they think they're going to be. It's been a long-running competition. And if they get it on the head, it's called a double bubble here in the Tiger
Double
Cage.
It's
They
a
get 2
serious-
points. So.
It's a serious competition.
Yeah, it's a
We're both
it's
trying
a
to win.
long-running competition, but we're
It's
gonna
all
we're gonna
up
do it
to
anyway. Ryan, avert your eyes, you pervert. First one we have up for you,
Exactly.
the Queen,
Oh, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth II, Queen.
Oh,
Happy birthday, darling.
she did. She just had a
Today
Today,
is a birthday.
birthday.
100th. I think it's 100th
You think it's 100th, Ryan? What do you say?
or 99th, something like that.
Well, what's your final answer, bud?
100th.
100? I think that would
I-
be more celebrated than it was.
I think
100?
she's-
Locking it in?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
All right.
you know,
well,
it was just in the
Ryan,
paper
what do
a
you,
few
what do you
weeks
think,
ago.
bud? What do you say?
I think that's correct.
90, 91. 91.
91. Dad is gonna get it. She is 96. 1
Really?
point difference.
I
1
thought-
point difference. Ryan
Well,
was
they
off by
made
such a-
5.
No.
Ryan was
Make
off
it
by
such a
5 and
big
Dad was
deal,
off by
I figured
4.
it had to be
Wow.
on a
Well,
10.
yeah,
you know?
no, 96. That's what she is.
Wow.
I mean, it's still incredible. I mean, she looks great. She looks
Well, I mean,
wonderful.
she doesn't act like she's going to kill over anytime.
she's still killing
no.
it. Yeah, exactly. All right, next
Look
birthday.
at you go, Queen.
Next birthday we have up
She'll
for
live
you
twice
tonight.
as long as me.
This very lovely lady. She was in the movie Groundhog Day. She was the main lead
yes.
woman in Groundhog Day. Very sexy, very, very awesome. Andie MacDowell.
She have brown hair.
She had brown hair.
Multiplicity.
So she was in some
She
other
was also
things.
in Multiplicity. She was in a few different movies, but yeah, happy birthday to you.
Groundhog Day. That was
So
out in
Ryan
the
goes
80s or
first.
90s.
Dad got the last point. Ryan goes first.
Talking about with
she's like, I'm going to say she's 70.
Dad, Ryan says 70. Dad, what do you think?
72.
Dad says 72.
Younger than that.
Ryan's going to get it. She's actually 64. Damn it. 64. Happy birthday to you, Andy. What a fox. What a
Wow.
fox.
Like, she's probably your age.
Maybe I'm not. Do you have a picture?
When I'm 64.
Is that her?
Oh, yeah, that's Andy. Yep. There she is.
Oh, I was thinking of a totally different person.
All right.
I think she was on
When we
Superman or something.
first started doing this show, and we used to do the pilot days before the pilot, we used to have a little tradition. We used to watch this little television show right afterwards, and it was called Holy Moly, starring Rob Riggle. And
That's coming back.
Yeah, and we fucking love the guy, and it's his birthday today. So happy birthday, Rob!
Is it coming back? Holy moly's
Is it-
coming back?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Good.
So
All is right in the world.
So
then.
Dad is up. Rob Riggle.
just like I told you guys forever, Converse All Stars would come back.
That's right.
Stop making
Been
fun
wearing
of
them
me.
since middle school.
I heard you say it today, and I heard you say it now.
Anyway, Rob Riggle, let's see. He's got to be, I'll bet he's 62.
Wow.
62, Dad says.
Wow. I'm going to guess he's like 54.
Ryan's going to get it. He is 52.
Really?
Rob Riggle, he is not that old, my man.
Well, he's in the military for a long time.
Yes. Yeah. But it's also fucking Rob Riggle. He's awesome. He's
Put that tongue in
Yeah,
your
but I mean,
put that tongue back in
you
your
go
mouth.
20 years of school, you got 20 years of military.
All right, maybe you
Or
might be able
20
to maybe you might be able to
18
guess this one a little
yeah.
closer. All right, here we go. Next birthday we have for you. The king of darkness, the king of emo, the king of goth, the king of pop, the king of all that underbelly, that awesomeness, crazy hair, wild hair. Robert Smith, The Cure.
No idea.
All right, so The Cure, huge in the 80s. Come on.
And
We used to play Ryan. We used to cover. We used to
I have
cover.
no idea. He's got to be about you guys' age kind of thing.
We used to cover love,
that was the
love
Smiths,
cats, bro.
yeah.
We used to cover love cats. Yeah, that's
I'm first. I'm gonna say that he is 61 years old.
61. Dad, what do you
I'll
got?
go 59.
59. Ryan's gonna get it. He is 63 today. Happy birthday, Robert. All right.
What a psycho.
The final birthday we have for you tonight. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Tony Danza.
Oh, Tony Danza?
Hold me closer, Tony Danza.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that was Elton John singing it, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, he said help.
Hey, he's going to be at Emily Arena
So
on
Tony
Sunday.
Danza, who's the boss, right?
Yeah, I know exactly who
Yeah.
that is. How in the hell old would he be? Because he was on Taxi.
Yeah. Yep.
He was on Taxi. That's
Yeah.
a classic.
And then who's the boss was obviously his big run.
Right, that featured him only. Yeah, shit, he's got to be 67.
67. Ryan, what do you say?
70.
Ryan's gonna get it. He is 71. Damn.
Oh.
Damn, dude. Ryan kind of fucking took this one.
Kind of like get to take off your cleats.
Yay!
Is he clean?
So wait a minute, there's no birthday party for you here.
Ain't no birthday party for me.
Hate to fold that paper over with those, like I hold the little cue card.
So
with
now
all
how
the,
many?
I
I'm
have
back
to fold.
about 5,
I
right?
think you're back about 4 right now. Yeah.
I was thinking 5.
Are we still in 3D mode?
What 3D mode? Oh, no, I can still pat them on the head. Hey,
You can
you're
pat
doing
me
a
on the
really
cowboy
good
hat?
job, and we apologize for
Like a
earlier.
green
Hey,
screen?
listen to me. We apologize for earlier. I love you.
Don't touch me in any of these
You have to be
spots.
watching us on YouTube right now, by the way.
Then we do like
Mom, keep an eye
Just
on
proud
him.
of you.
We snap the beer, and then like they get a little bit of
This
like
one's for you.
spritz.
This one's for you. You take that. I'll take this one.
So you
that's
can
over
see
here.
me on your screen.
Yep.
Gosh.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
Debris
That was
in 4D.
celebrity birthdays. Yeah. This is 40. This is episode 40. Ryan and I had a work meeting today, so we little meeting of the minds at the place that we are employed, and then we had a show meeting, and we watched a lot of Tim Robinson, and we might have got a little stoned.
Yeah.
here's
back.
to
You
Tim
did.
Robinson.
This is par for the course for me, buddy.
But yeah, so and then and now we're here, and we're ready to tear the fucking lid off of it. Speaking of birthdays, man, did you guys hear about the fucking guy in Kentucky that sued and won $450,000 because
Which
he was like,
reduced.
Absolutely
I said no birthday
insane.
parties. I said
Yeah.
no birthday parties.
Yeah.
Nobody give me a birthday party at all, or I am gonna sue your
No
fucking pants
birthdays.
off.
I think it got reduced by a federal judge or whatever.
To like
Well,
But
what he got was
is going to get $37 million because
$37 million.
because they said that was excessive, but still.
no.
I thought you said he was awarded like 500,000.
It was
Well,
the way
457, right?
No,
Or something like that.
$450,000 is what he
and
got.
they
Not
said that
million.
was excessive.
$300,000 was for emotional distress and emotional damage, and $150,000 was for lost wages because they did fire him over this. So this is what happens out here. Okay, so this guy in Kentucky, he works for some sort of like diagnostic firm, and they were like Quest Diagnostics, but not Quest.
Oh, I was thinking a different thing.
And
Okay, I'm sorry.
so they were actually doing a lot of COVID test results. This plant was responsible for that. So this was a guy works, and they had a tradition where they would celebrate everybody's birthday and have a little surprise birthday party, or not a surprise, but like a little birthday. And he begged them not to.
Office birthday
He
party.
said, "Please do not, because I have trauma." Like
Anxiety.
that are anxiety and trauma that are linked to some old childhood birthday memories. God only knows. He did not divulge, but that was his little thing. And so they threw him the party anyway. And he freaked out. Didn't freak out, but he immediately started having a panic attack. So he just went by himself and sat in his car and finished lunch by himself. That's all he did. So they have him back in for a meeting. Right. I mean, first off,
Could you see yourself kind of doing something like that, though?
Well,
I mean,
no,
I don't
and,
know. I want to know.
I mean, have you guys ever been on the tip end of a surprise party that might be happening for you, and you knew about it before it was ever going to happen, and you had to just kind of go with it? I mean, I can't think of a surprise party, but
Danielle did a very good surprise party for my
downtown?
30th downtown, and that
And
that was
Teresa
a lot
did
of
the
fun.
best one.
But you have to like out of nowhere put it on,
Yeah, that time
You
she
do?
said.
I would be
they had
terrible
this
at that
whole
because
thing
I'm,
set up
I loved it though. It
Pretty-
was
pretty
it was
introverted,
such
yeah.
a freaking
Teresa
good job.
set one up for me for my 25th that I had no idea. Me and Mike
Really?
Tomachek were just going to go help Jim Tomachek at his little community thing, fold up some chairs.
and Mom was planning, and that
And
was the
when we
diversion.
and I was like, all right, well, me and Mike go downtown to the sporting goods store because I wanted to buy a fish finder for the boat.
Right.
And all right, we'll go down there and then we'll go help Jim Tomachek. All right, cool. Me and Mike pull in there. I was like, man, there's a lot of cars here.
Oh yeah. Well, that's your first tip. That's your first.
And
tip.
I noticed a lot of them too.
Yeah, I
you
never
go
had
walking
a-
in. That was
yeah.
fun. That was the best surprise I ever had in my life.
I don't know about surprise party.
Yeah, I mean,
that. Just totally.
I did have.
blew my
I did.
mind.
Well, like the last birthday, I was working, right? So, and I was working the night that it was midnight was my birthday, and I'm usually working till 1:30 on those nights. So I always go out and have a cigarette, and I was out having a cigarette, and I saw somebody from the restaurant poke their head out the back door just to check on me, and then they poked their head back in, and I was like, God damn it. And it was like midnight, like on the dot. They were all waiting on me to come back in for my cigarette.
And you're
And then they had
and
you
you're
little-
watching
I
it.
mean, it was
So
just,
you're peering through corners of
five
the
of
door or
us,
whatever?
5 or 6 of us.
Kind
and,
of like look and see if somebody's
yeah.
doing anything.
That is so awesome.
But yeah, so like
Yeah.
I was out there and I had to do the walk of shame all the way up to the building, knowing, and I like took my time and I washed my hands, and like while I'm washing my hands, somebody peeked around the corner, like and like peeked
Here he
back.
comes,
and
here he comes.
I was like, oh goddamn, here we go, And I knew there was going to be still like a few guests in the restaurant, especially at the bar, and like they were going
would
to probably
clap.
get loud and
Clap.
yeah.
All
so-
right, happy birthday!
Yeah,
Jimmy.
you're just like, ah, shit, here we
Do you
go.
I
still
know,
have
right?
more of that cake though?
Actually, Sid took care of getting the cake, and it was a Reese's peanut butter ice cream cake, which was really good. And nobody wanted
so
any, so
good.
I just took the whole motherfucker home, and I ate on that
sounds
thing for like
awesome.
a week. It was awesome.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Cool,
Awesome
cool.
possum.
But still, just knowing that I was walking into the Lions Den, and they were not being very slick about it at all. You know,
I want to know.
We just
I
got
want
to
to
make
know
sure
why
that
this
we
guy.
don't let mom.
So this
on
guy, you
about
know,
we're
back to
doing
this.
Saturday.
Well,
back
I want to
this
know
poor-
what happened.
So this poor
that-
bastard,
why
I
he- why
guess,
he has
I have no
PTSD.
idea what, no
Birthday
idea
parties
why
should
he
be
has the
nothing but
PTSD.
fun. Like-
but so what happened? They call the guy back in for a meeting after the day that it happens, and he goes and eats lunch in his car. They call him back in, and he starts like kind of having a panic attack. And they literally, in quotes in the article that I read, it says they were like, "We didn't do anything wrong. You're just being a little girl," is what they said. And he's just like, "Dude, and then he started having another fucking panic attack there at the meeting. So they send him home for 2 days. He comes back, and then 2 days later, he's fired because they're like, we kind of think like he's a loose cannon and shit. So that was his case to fucking stand on. They're like, no, dude, I have anxiety about my birthday. I told you about that. I warned you about that. And you chose still to have this fucking birthday celebration. I warned you fair and square. I told you about this shit. So it's kind of like a good bout for mental, health and stuff like that.
For the small guy that says don't do that.
Sometimes we all have things, whether you recognize it or not.
Well,
I mean,
how
some
many-
people recognize things
and
as trauma
also-
things, and
Yeah,
I have anxiety, so I can
everybody has
kinda- yeah, I
good
mean-
intentions, right?
I mean, we all have anxiety.
The office
yeah.
was like the good intention was it was his birthday. We're going to celebrate your birthday, because we like you, or they wouldn't have done it, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then it was just the wrong thing to do because they probably thought, oh, well, he just doesn't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah. And well, the thing is that's when you just apologize and shut up. You don't call him back in for a fucking meeting about it, and then call him a little girl about it.
Yeah,
and then
like there's no. Yeah, that's. Yeah,
so I mean, the dude won fair and square. Like I said,
yeah.
300,000 he won for just emotional trauma and just the incident itself, and then he won 150,000 for lost wages. And
it is a thing. I mean, how many movies have we watched where people like characters they're like, I don't want surprise birthday parties.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a common thread theme in society. People do not like surprise birthday parties. Some
Yeah.
people do.
So we got to keep it under
Some
wraps.
people
the
don't.
well, you
surprise
never
party
also.
we're
Yeah,
having
I
for
mean,
my
depending
mom.
on the age too. Let's be real here.
I know.
Sometimes you do the
I think,
the
yeah, the older
traditional.
you get, I
well,
think
yeah,
the
the
surprise
traditional
birthday
like jump
parties
out from
probably
behind
get
the
a little-
couch and like you can give
Surprise!
a motherfucker a heart
I
attack.
know.
Like I would have a heart attack if I walked into my tiny ass apartment and 30 of you were standing in my apartment and yelled surprise. I would fucking have a heart attack.
Keel
Because
over.
Nobody's in that apartment
Well,
every time I go home.
Benny
There-
certainly would run around.
there's
fast.
not anybody in that apartment when I go home. If there was 30 people when I walked in that door, you know what I mean? Like
He looked like a guy going through a
holy
lawnmower
shit.
with a bush
Yeah.
bush hog.
I just I mean so
Sorry
you
to knock all three.
gotta know
15
your
of you
audience
guys
out
down.
there, man. You
But
gotta
now
know
this
that.
dude doesn't have to worry about anything for the rest of his life. Right?
No, it's
I
only
mean,
450,000. He doesn't have to
that's
worry about
true.
anything for
That's
3 years, and then he's back in 4 years, and he's
When
back
he's
in
all
the
by
saddle.
himself on the island
Yeah.
and
Well, I mean, if
drinking coconut juice.
If 150,000
It's my
if 150,000
birthday.
covered
Today's
lost
birthday.
wages, then obviously the dude's living pretty well, so he's going to need to spend every penny of that.
Well, he's got a good
Covering.
streak. He'll probably con something else later.
I'm probably sure he will. Well, guys, hey, this is They Call Us the Breeze. We're going to take a quick little halftime break. We have plenty more show coming up for you. I got to smoke a cigarette. We're finally back online. Everything's going well here. If you heard our first segment, we do apologize. We were having some major sound issues. I have no idea where that came from, but we got the ghosts out. We took the ghosts. We
Goodbye.
busted them.
Goodbye, ghost.
Busted the ghosts, and I think we're good to go. So, yeah, Ryan, what do you say this time, bud?
I'm closing all the windows. No more ghosts.
That's
in here.
right.
That's right.
All right,
That's
guys,
right.
we'll see you in a bit. Don't
No
go anywhere.
infiltration.
All right, bye-bye. Well, hey guys, welcome the fuck back to They Call
You
Us
guys
the
get a
Breeze. That's
concussion?
Bravo Romeo Echo Sierra live from the Tiger Cage. This is 40, dudes. This is 40. Oh my God. 40
We're
on the same
older.
week as 420. It was 420 yesterday.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
And man, you could smell it. You could smell it.
Yes.
I mean, it's
Yes.
420 today, actually.
Yes. No.
Well,
No, it's 420
It
right
was
there behind you.
yesterday.
421.
That's right, 420
started
it was
that.
yesterday.
oh, I must have just missed yesterday. I wonder why.
You know what?
it
But
was
I still
420
Because of 420?
yesterday. Yeah. So so well, happy 420 out there. Happy belated 420 to all
Yes.
of you guys.
absolutely.
Yeah, I did not go to the Magic Store. I'm sure the Magic Store had all sorts of awesome deals, and I just didn't. I just didn't want to. It's like that's like Black Friday. Like
and you'll
going to the Magic
see
Store on 420 is like fucking Black Friday at Walmart. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
Like,
bet. It's
deals.
Waves.
Deal,
It's
deal,
just
deal. It'd be
waves.
like-
It's like
It's like being with Gene Wilder.
I mean,
they're like, we
yeah,
got
you could-
pizzas
yeah.
delivered
Yeah.
for
We got-
all you guests. You know what I mean? Like, grab a
giving-
slice on your way
We're
out.
giving out Tommy Chong skateboard decks to the first 100
yeah, they're
people.
doing grab and
that,
goes, like swag bags. They're doing freaking
Yep.
Holy
lottos,
shit. Well,
bingos.
Happy belated 420 to everybody out
dressed
there.
like Gene Wilder
That
and
should
Chocolate
be every
Factory.
day, though. That should literally be
yeah.
every day.
I mean, America, just smoke weed,
Purple,
America. Smoke
Integrity.
weed, America.
yeah,
Teg-
have a little integrity.
Have a
you
little
know?
integrity.
Have
Smoke
a
some
little
weed.
integrity about you.
Well, guys, this is They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. This is episode 40. It's halftime, and we have still a big half of the show left for you tonight. We've got some conceptual shit coming up here, and I'm wondering how Dad's going to hang on here. But we have an idea, Dad. Ryan and I, we went out. We had a little business meeting today, and we thought,
Yes.
what's a new segment we could come up with? A hot new segment, right?
We
And,
met with investors.
we also got bored for a minute. We played Heads Up. The little like the game on the phone, and we did that for a little bit at the bar because we were kind of bored, and we were like, okay, wait,
What bar?
what if Stevens? We went to Stevens, and so we thought, well, what if we did something kind of like this: person, place, or thing, 20 questions style, but with the card on your head,
Right.
And we go around the room, and you have to lift up a card, but let's make it a little more interesting than that. Let's write the cards ourselves.
Yeah. You
Like
know the game.
us
It's
agree.
been around
I agree.
forever, and you just kind of like work your way through it. It's been
So,
around-
in order for it to be like even a little bit more fair and good for radio, it would help if we came up with the people and the places and the things, and then we can just rapid fire this. You guys, I will listen back to the show and I will write up index cards, for each one. We can. So don't worry about going slow here. We can do this together. I think it's time we just come up with a few persons, places, and things that we can do for next week. Maybe we can start this game called Person, Places, or Things. And so this is, listeners, we're trying to
This is
involve
how-
you a
I
little
think-
bit more. This
and-
is the process of which we design and come up with a fucking segment. So
Yeah. And also, not so confident in our memory. Clearly,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
we are
Well, we also wanted to get to a
what we're
point.
gonna try to describe.
yeah, we wanted to get to a
and then-
point where we would all kind of be a little buzzed. So as we're giving all these ideas out, we're going to forget.
Totally gonna forget.
So we're going to need to come up with at least
He's
like 20
definitely
something
gonna forget
apiece.
it.
20 something a piece, I think. We'll just see how it goes. Let's start with persons. I'm going to go first. Albert Einstein. All right. I mean, let's try to keep it rapid
Okay,
fire.
proper names or priest.
They can be. They can be.
anything.
They can be
A priest
living.
is a person,
They
right?
can be living. No.
Do you have to have a name?
I guess it could be. No, it could be a figure, like
like a
a
priest.
title, and it can also be living or dead, and it could also be fictitious if you want, like a
Okay.
character. Okay.
But a priest.
Okay,
And a doctor, that would be two, right?
So we have priest, we have doctor, and we also have Albert Einstein. Ryan,
You have a what?
people, just people.
Oh,
persons, people, persons. Doesn't have to. I guess it can be generic, like Dad said. Doctor.
Could be Pete Rose.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
We're counting Pete Rose. Come on, rapid fire. bud.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Okay, perfect.
Baseball player.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain. Oh, that's a good one. Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett. All right, Ryan.
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
Zach
Perfect.
Brown.
Zach Brown. Awesome. All right. Shel Silverstein.
Can't go without James Taylor.
Can't go without James Taylor either. Ryan, what do you think?
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian. Very good.
And a plumber.
I
How
might
about
as
a
well-
plumber? You're always going to need a
You're
plumber.
always going to need a plumber. That's very true. What about Kanye West? Since we did Kim Kardashian, we're going to do Kanye West. How about Common? Since Kanye produced Common, the rapper Common.
Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, that's a good one. The
How would
kitchen
you
guy.
see How would you see Anthony Bourdain if you didn't fly from here to Las Vegas? And who would fly that plane?
Who? Leslie Nielsen.
There's another one, but a pilot.
a pilot, would fly that plane. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar might be in the cockpit.
That's true. So there's 3 right there.
All right.
Where are we at?
Yeah, no, we're going. We're good. What else we got? You got
Kim Jong-un.
Hockey player.
Kucherov and Nikita Kucherov over here. Kim Jong-un, good one, Ryan. What about
what about this guy right here, the GOAT?
How about the? Oh yeah,
Tom
Brady. Absolutely. How about
And
fictitious character, the Nutty Professor? How about Dr. Doolittle? Since we're on the case of Nutty Professor,
Since we're on fictitious characters, how about Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy. Well, he's not a fictitious character.
Oh, sure he is.
He sure is.
Rocky Balboa.
Well, then Bill Murray's got to
fictitious
come
as
into
well.
that conversation.
Oh,
Bill Murray's
right.
got to come into that
Okay,
conversation.
we'll go all through Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I mean Chevy Chase, Bill Murray,
Dan Aykroyd.
And then think of a little cerebral.
Mike Myers.
Mike
Yeah,
Myers,
kinda like,
Dana Carvey. You get a little further into
Woody Harrelson.
Like, what about cooking shows? You got Gordon
Woody
Ramsay.
Harrelson.
Gordon Ramsay. You got
Paula.
Sports.
Paula-
you can go
Paula
to
Dean.
sports. You got golfers.
you got
football
golfers.
players.
Golfers. I mean, you got Fuzzy Zeller, and you got
Phil Mickelson.
yeah.
Where did
I
that
mean,
come
all right,
from?
don't get too deep
Where
into
the hell
golf.
did Fuzzy Zeller come from?
But yeah, you keep going. You got other things like, I mean, just think about like presidents. I mean, you have Abraham Lincoln, right? You have George Washington,
Colonel
You have
Sanders.
Colonel Sanders of KFC. He's a person, absolutely. How about Warwick Davis, the guy who played the Leprechaun, the guy who played, Wicket in Star Wars?
Judy Garland.
Judy Garland, she's somewhere over the rainbow. What about like
Betty Davis.
Betty Davis, yeah. What about Betty White though, too? You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that pretty much probably covers about 50 persons. Good job, guys.
The best.
Who?
Say the best
Carrot
for
Top.
last.
Carrot Top. You were gonna say Carrot Top. I saw it in your fucking eyes. You were gonna say Carrot Top.
Elvis Presley and John Wayne.
Okay, Elvis Presley and John Lennon. That's a great
Just
way
in case we only at 48.
That's a great way to wrap that shit up, man. I'm loving it. All right, guys, that was awesome. All right, let's get into things because that sounds fun. Objects. All right, things.
Lawnmower.
A lawnmower. That's a great one. Dildo. I'm gonna go right off, just right in the cheek.
So
Gasoline tank.
So if we say automobile, that covers everything, right?
No, I would say pickup truck, dildo,
Lamp.
lawnmower, lamp. Ryan loves lamp.
Keep going.
Hockey
so we
stick.
get further
I
away
see a
from the
hockey
front.
stick. I see a
Yeah,
hockey
exactly.
stick.
A clock.
cart.
A clock.
A clock, absolutely.
A wall clock.
Watch your mouth, by the way. Just watch.
Wall clock.
Don't be
Can
throwing
opener.
clocks around, you clock sucker. How about dumpster? I mean, dumpster. That's a good one. Dumpster's a good one.
yeah,
I mean, we're just literally naming things that we're seeing at this point.
Microwave.
Microwave. That's a good one. How about inflatable pool?
How about
Right.
the most
Think
important
summer.
thing of
Let's
all?
think summer for a second.
Ping
You know
pong
the
table.
most important thing of all?
What?
That
Integrity.
electricity,
You have to
or
have a
we
lot of
would
it.
not be doing this.
That is a thing. Electricity. Yeah, and
Or we would
also
have the cars. They
also
wouldn't have been able to build them.
Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. Yep.
Thomas Edison.
I
man.
should have been.
Thomas
I should have been
Edison.
an electric salesman back in the day.
Thomas
salesman.
Edison. You should have been the
That's a
guy that
person, never
worked for
mind.
Thomas Edison. that
Anyway,
worked for
things.
GE.
We're still on things. Okay.
Weights.
How about weights? How about like
flags, American flags.
floaties, like the pool floaties,
Oh, I thought you meant
Grills. Yeah.
Grills.
Floaties.
barbecue grills.
barbecue
yep.
grills, floaties. How about like you already said inflatable pool? How about slip and slide? That was a good one. Remember that one? How about a Nerf gun? Remember the fucking Nerf guns?
Yeah.
Or just super soakers, man. How about super soakers?
Do you remember when you guys had those paintball guns? You were splattering the neighbor's fence.
Tiki
in the-
torches.
Pretty sure they splattered your fucking fence quite a bit there, bud.
Tiki torches.
Tiki
I
torches.
think
Yeah,
it
you
was
got to
from
keep
this side of the
you got to
yard.
keep the bugs off with the tiki
Oh,
torches.
Citronella candles.
Citronella candles. Yeah, absolutely.
Sarah.
How about horseshoes, man? Remember the horseshoes?
cornhole
Pig
bag.
roast, horseshoes,
Things.
pig roast,
These are all things still.
darts, all things. These are all things. How about pool?
Billiards,
How about a
yes.
cue ball? How about a cue ball? Right,
Oh,
just the
cue ball.
fucking
Up-
cue ball. How about the 8-ball? The 8-ball never gets enough credit, but you got the cue ball and the 8-ball. I think those are the two most biggest
The 8-ball
balls.
probably gets more credit because they had that game back in the 70s and 80s where
Cocaine.
Yeah, it was called cocaine. Yeah, let's.
no, the 8-ball.
Cocaine's
no,
another
you never
thing.
Seen the game with the
Cocaine,
8-ball,
marijuana.
the black 8-ball,
Marijuana's
and you
another
asking
one.
questions.
Cocaine, marijuana. How about mushrooms?
Wrong
mushrooms,
subject. Apparently, you guys
pizza,
are from a different
pepperoni,
generation.
pizza.
Now we're on that
pepperoni,
whole.
And
Chili
yeah.
dogs with Skyline Chili from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Skyline Chili, that's a thing. That's a place.
Casano's.
Casano's is a
Marion's.
thing.
Those are things,
Marion's is
pizza.
a thing. Wendy's is a
Marion's.
thing. I love
Spicy
McDonald's.
chicken
I love
sandwiches.
McDonald's. You know, I mean, might as well throw Chick-fil-A, Checkers, and everybody else in there. Just do Taco Bell. Just
I
rattle
think
off
we
all
should
the-
get back on
these are
things.
Where's my
Oh no,
party
those
tray
are
at?
places.
Drill,
I'm sorry,
electric-
those are places.
A cordless drill.
That's true. We
Yeah.
need to get back on things,
Cordless
right?
drill.
Dustbuster.
Cordless drill. Dustbuster. Oh shit! Do you remember the Dustbuster, the Black and Decker Dustbuster that used to hang on the wall? That had the little Dustbuster. Shit, Ryan.
How about a shop vac?
Give me some
Conventional
dabs for that,
oven,
dude.
a little
convection oven.
We mentioned electricity.
Well, speaking of
as a
convection
thing.
oven,
Where, if we didn't have electricity, where would we be today without that thing, that window right there?
A wall
With
unit?
a wall AC unit, AC,
Air
air conditioning.
conditioning.
But speaking of a little convection oven, what about like easy bake oven?
True.
Yep,
Creepy
I remember that.
crawlers.
Creepy crawlers.
Creepy
Yes.
crawlers, Mighty Max. Or
What's
mi-
creepy
Or
crawlers?
the little
Creepy crawlers
McDonald's
is where they had
ones?
the little where it was like an easy bake oven, but it just made
Okay,
little
is that what they
Do you
call it?
remember
When
when
it
you
was
make the
aluminum
McDonald's
plate and you poured the gel in
the
there.
goo, and it made
Yeah,
a little,
we had one of those
little
too.
worms and
Yep,
crawlers.
yep,
yeah.
yep.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
Man.
All right. I think does that pretty much cover it for things? I
Those
think
are
we did
pretty
like
much,
10 more things. I think we like 10 more things. Beer.
That was probably
Beer,
like the previous gummies
beer,
before they put
whiskey. Beer, whiskey. We need like 10 more things. Then we're going to places. Beer, whiskey,
Cake,
cowboy hat, cowboy hat,
horses.
baseball
No, those
cap,
are things.
horses,
guitars. Did we not mention guitars?
No,
guitars.
yeah.
I
Guns.
cannot
Perfect.
believe we
Yeah.
did not mention guitars.
That's perfect.
Shit.
I think that rounds it out. Yeah. Okay, so next, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, what we're doing is we're trying to set up for the next segment. The next bit we're going to do is it's person, places, or thing, 20 questions, and we're actually creating the cards for the game right now here live on the radio.
And for all you listening out there, if
exactly.
you want to throw some things in
So,
the
We
yeah,
are
if you
creating
have
a
a card
game
of your
in
own,
front of
very
your
good
own
idea,
eyes.
Ryan. Very good idea, Ryan. If you have a card of your own, make
Don't
sure you
lean back
go
too
to our
far in that
Facebook
chair,
page
son.
and comment a card of your own for
Liable to
person,
break a
please.
leg.
All right, so let's go. We're doing really good, Dad. I'm very proud of you, Dad.
Thank you,
And
thank
the man
you.
you've become. We're
I
gonna do.
just wish you would have.
Fucking just get me an
An
onion
onion
sandwich on chicken pepper bread, you fucking idiot. But no, we're gonna fucking. So the next one's places. All right. So we did Wendy's, we did Chick-fil-A, we did all the fast food restaurants.
So it could be a city or a town or
Utah.
a national park. or
Utah,
anything.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like one thing I want to see, and I think you could have seen it going out to Vegas. but I wasn't
we
on the
gotta
right
be
side.
Seattle.
more fast.
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. All right. Back seat of a Volkswagen.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
Smoky Mountains.
Smoky Mountains. All right. Gatlinburg.
New York City.
New York City.
Manhattan. New York City. It's you got to see it.
Marion's Arcade.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Marion's Arcade. That's a place. Nashville, Tennessee. That's definitely a place. The dumpster behind Steve's Tavern.
DZ Discovery Zone.
Fall Creek Falls State Park in Tennessee.
Ooh, love that
is a
park.
beautiful
Great,
place.
beautiful
Deer
beautiful country. Beautiful
running
country.
around everywhere.
Yep, absolutely.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Austin,
San Diego,
Texas.
San Diego, California.
Austin,
that was
Texas. Yeah.
All right, Flex.
Oh, yeah,
Tallahassee,
Balboa
Tallahassee,
Park.
pretty.
Florida.
Peabody, Massachusetts.
Balboa Park. I'll raise you. Balboa Park.
Yep, that's saying. Yep. You got me
Motel
on.
6. I'll raise you one. Holiday Inn. I'll raise you La Quinta Inn.
Cincinnati, Ohio. That was a fun place. And Lake Cumberland, Kentucky.
Mugs and Jugs.
Sure.
Hooters and Wing House. Where do the Reds play? What's that? Synergy Field?
It is now.
Synergy
Yes.
Field? Since the 90s.
You got a lot of synergy.
And then you got Emily Arena. You guys love hockey,
You got
right?
a lot of synergy.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, let's drop that on his ass tomorrow.
Yeah, we will. We will.
We will.
Will, we're coming for that ass.
St.
All right.
Petersburg Park Front, Waterfront, Vinoy Park, that whole park.
Oh,
down
so
there.
we'll just do Vinoy Park, and we can also do Demon's Landing.
All of it.
Well, yeah, I
We
mean,
can do
that-
Demon's Landing. We do the Pier. We can do Vinoy
That's the
Park.
whole thing.
Yeah, but just we can call it by.
We'll just all call Vinoy Park.
Extra
Pretty much
innings.
that's what they call it, right?
How about the golf course? That's a good place.
Mangrove
How about
Bay.
the bowling alley?
Mangrove.
How about the
Yeah.
bowling alley? How about a baseball diamond? How about a football field? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, these are places. You
How
guys.
about the Coliseum?
That's where I had my prom, and where I voted in the last election at the Coliseum.
The White House.
The White House. I have been in the White House one time in my life.
This isn't an interview. What do you guys keep it rolling?
You're doing really good. So I was just.
I'll name some places that like Memphis. We went to Memphis was Ray and Debbie.
Under the couch. That's a place. That's definitely a place.
Under the couch?
Sofa.
Under the sofa. Yeah, that's a place.
Under
Bikini
sofa.
Bottom.
And under the boardwalk, since you're going there. And under the boardwalk, since you're going there.
What's under the sofa?
How about the Jersey Shore? That's a good one.
You know what? I was going to Google Earth map that because I don't know where it's at. But when you land in there,
Jimmy
did
Bob.
We
you
need
guys-
more places.
Margaritaville.
Come on, more places.
Key West,
more places.
Key West,
Come on, we're
Key
not
West, Key
El
West,
Cap.
Australia.
El Cap.
Where's Perth or whatever?
Perth
your friend
and
was from?
Australia. Australia as a continent and country, by
Paris.
the way. And Paris. Okay, awesome. How about the Moulin Rouge? Since we're talking about Paris, the
place.
the Moulin Rouge. How about
Is that a mall?
How about like the Atlantic Ocean? You know what I mean? Or how about like
Antarctica.
Gulf of Mexico
Antarctica.
or
Alaska, Hawaii.
I mean, let's not start naming states because it could get out of control. But yeah, I mean, what about like what about
like Area 51?
That's a good one. That's a good one. What about
How far outside of McLaren Airport is that? Do you think?
I don't know, but we'll get into that. But I like your moxie on that one. How about the fucking concession stand at the bowling alley? I know we talked about the bowling alley, but let's talk about the
Those are the best
concession
places
stand at the bowling
Those
alley.
are the most friendliest
Yep,
waitresses.
so that's a place.
Benihana.
Benihana. Oh yeah, did you hear about the fire? Sorry, I'm gonna.
Tsunami.
Okay, how about
We had a tsunami.
Yeah.
Did they really have a fire?
They did.
tsunami?
They did.
It was
Yeah.
it was a
Yeah,
5
definitely
alarm.
was.
Oh, it was.
Okay,
it was
what
gone.
else?
It's
Places, guys.
Toys R Us.
Nice, Toys R Us. Yes. Did we do? We did. You did DZ Discovery Zone.
Yep.
Okay, you did DZ.
You don't think we're at 50?
You did Chuck E.
Are you
Cheese.
serious?
Celebration Station.
Yeah.
Celebration Station with the bumper boats. What
Trash
about,
Mountain.
What about just the Tiger
course.
Cage? Huh?
The
How
Tiger
about the
Cage.
golf course?
Yeah.
Golf course, I think we mentioned, but Tiger Cage definitely. How about Strikers Rec Center?
Shorkers Rec Center.
That's haunted.
Obviously,
He got
Dad
really
did
upset
not
just
like
now.
that one.
He just got really upset
That's
right
haunted.
now.
Ryan said that was haunted
He just got really, really upset right now. I didn't know where.
because the Ghostbusters was there.
Well, it's
Yeah,
interesting. The
go
or
tell
ghost.
the piss.
It's
The piss.
it's
was there.
interesting, the
and-
No
ghost.
more investigations.
All right, a
Remember
few
Remember
more.
what
A
piss
few
was
more
it?
places before we go.
Dave and Buster's.
We already.
That's good.
The alleyway behind Steve's.
Here?
Disneyland.
Did I already say that?
Disneyland.
Disneyland,
Oh, you're talking about downtown.
Disneyland and Disney World.
Hollywood Planet.
Planet Hollywood.
Planet Hollywood.
Grand Ole Opry or whatever
Grand
that
Ole
park's
Opry.
called.
Yep. Grand Ole Opry. Dollywood.
Yeah, and places.
We're
When you're
fading.
talking about
We're fading.
Dollywood, you got Sevierville where they have the biggest
Applebee's.
knife factory in the world,
Applebee's.
and then you also have Pigeon
Flea
Forge,
market. Flea
and
market. Let's do
flea
flea
market.
market.
Yeah.
Applebee's
Flea
flea market.
market.
Dad, you get
Yeah,
one more.
baby.
One more to end it all. I have flea market. Ryan has Applebee's. It's your last one. Let's go.
Yard sale.
Yard sale. All right, guys, that does it, man. Those are the cards. Make sure you tune in next week because we are going to have a game of 20 questions. We will each pick one of those cards randomly, and we will see if we can guess it within 20 questions because God knows I don't remember anything we just said. So, yeah, guys,
I
make sure you
have
tune in to
no
episode 41 on
idea.
that one.
No
Guys, this is They
recollection.
Call Us the Breeze. We have one more segment coming up, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Ryan, what do you say, dude?
See
see ya
here
in a
shortly.
minute.
Is
Thank
your
you
name
very
Ryan?
much.
I
Is
didn't
your
know.
name
I didn't know.
Ryan?
Is that your name, Ryan?
What?
Your name's Ryan? Wait.
Yeah, I thought he was asking me what I was going to say first.
Yeah, I think so. Ryan, what do you say?
Have a good night.
Now, Mike, what do you say?
See you soon.
All right, and I love both of you. All
We
right,
have
guys,
one more
and I
segment,
love
right?
all of you. Yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you. Bye.
Why'd you say good night?
Can't help it. The breeze can't help it. Can't help it. The breeze can't help it. Hey guys, welcome back. It's They Call Us
Welcome
the
back.
Breeze.
Welcome
That's
back.
Bravo Romeo Echo Sierra live from the Tiger Cage. Episode 40, man. This is fucking
Thanks for
40,
joining.
dude.
Thanks for joining. We
thanks for
appreciate
joining.
you watching.
For every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't. So tell your friends, and we appreciate you guys, man. We like I said in the last episode of our sister podcast, Is This Football? Question mark. We're just very tickled and pleased over the amount of listenership we actually get. We had no idea that anybody would give a shit and want to listen to our podcast. We definitely appreciate that, you guys out there in Listenerland.
And I think it's the 7x7 thing.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. And then, of course, make sure you guys aren't only, most of you are always out there listening on your earphones, your earbuds. You're listening on Spotify. You're listening on iTunes. You're listening
Your
on
Walkmans.
wherever your Walkmans, your Discmans, your Whoozy Wutsies, your little. Make sure you're just going to YouTube too, because you got to watch. You got to watch the show.
Tell your
Boom
friends at
boxes,
work.
Yeah, watch the
Tell
watch
everybody
the
at
YouTube,
work.
because that's where you get some of the good stuff too. But thank you guys for tuning in. We do appreciate it. Facebook.com. Make sure you like. They call us the breeze. Ryan, just gotta say, I had a nice day, buddy. I had a good day.
Why?
Today was a good day.
Why so?
You saw me
Highlights?
at the meeting. I was kind of a little cracked out, but then we went and had our little meeting, and we tried to come up with some stuff for the show today, and give Dad his space. Every once in a while, Dad likes to do his thing, so me and Ryan, we cut off and we do a little meeting and come up with what's going to go on for the show, and it was just kind of nice there, and we did a lot of good talking. Then we got super stoned and watched I Think You Should Leave for a little while, and it was just a nice old Thursday. It was a nice little Thursday.
Very, very nice.
And I appreciate you for that.
Yeah.
But I love the podcast. I love what we're doing, guys. But we've been talking. We've been brewing up these ideas. There's all sorts of things coming on the pike, and one of the things I think is we need to step into the Hollywood side of things.
Yeah, we're
Absolutely.
going.
We
We need to go
on
to
a
Hollywood
West
with this
Coast
shit.
on
We
this
need to
shit.
get on a comedy
And
sitcom
I'm not
or
talking
something.
about like a fucking sitcom, and I'm not talking
What?
about like let's write
Would
a
be good.
cartoon show for it. Because I mean, let's be honest, a cartoon show would be ideal, but it's so much work, and it would be me doing all the work, and then the show wouldn't get done. So
Well, what did I text you 3 days ago?
you said let's write a movie.
I said, this world that we live in
Is bullshit.
is bullshit.
This world is bullshit.
So let's
It's
go
time
ahead
to create
and
our own world.
our own world that we want to live in with
And then
characters.
you
with
also
whatever
said let's
in it.
write a fucking movie,
and let's
I
write a
would-
movie and let's.
And I was
do-
like, okay, so like a Hollywood like box office movie.
we will create our own world.
I think
and I want to
think
give
we
it.
have the capacity to do such things, and
Hey,
and-
I figure if Adam Sandler and David Spade and
right, they all
John
make it look
Belushi
so
could
easy.
do one, we could write one.
They all make it look so
I know,
easy.
right?
You know
What?
what I mean? So I was thinking, I was like,
Goofy,
okay,
goofy.
the best way to write a movie, right, is to sit around a table, much like the table we have right here in front of us. Maybe have some tapes rolling. Much like the tapes
like
we have
we
rolling
have
right
right
now.
now. Okay.
So I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, well, maybe we can do a little shopping of a movie idea right here on the show. You know what I mean? I mean, so if you guys are into it,
I'm into it.
Are we going
I'm
to be
into
like
it.
jumping out of helicopters or pulling from a rope?
well,
with a
I'm not
machine
even
gun?
sure. That's the thing is, man, we have to figure this out as we go. I think the best way to start this is to just kind of come up with a title, right? So I'm going to do the random Rolling Stones song title.
Erasing everything.
Give me
Back in that
shelter.
reverse.
Whoa.
And that would be...
Start Me Up. All right. So Start Me
Start
Up. Okay,
Me
so the
Up.
movie's called Start Me Up. All right.
All right, I'm already seeing engines or cars.
Or
So you're-
lawnmowers.
So wait, what? So you're thinking
Racing.
you're thinking technology.
I'm thinking speed.
No, that's a little too obvious, man. I
No,
think that's a
not-
little too
not
obvious.
necessarily.
Here's my idea. Okay, check
Hey.
this out. Let's go cerebral with it, right? Okay, so
Start me
follow
up.
me here. Follow me here. I think that's just too literal. I think that's too literal, man. So I'm thinking, check this out. All right, and this is part 2 of the episode here. One dude, nerdy dude, very good with tech, very good with computers, starting up all this stuff, trying to start up his own little computer business.
So you're
or
talking
something.
about the beginning of Bill Gates, or
Trying to start
or-
like his own like little business, a little start me up. He creates a sex doll. Okay,
no.
no, and so listen, he creates this sex doll. It's just a doll, okay? It's just a doll. It's a plastic. It's a rubber. It's whatever, polyurethane, whatever you want to call it. It's just this little doll. Dumbass wig, dumbass eyes, blah, blah, blah. His best friend stumbles in on him using the sex doll and says, hey, bro, like, you need to share the secret. So these two best friends are now sharing this sex doll, okay? And then they have to wash it in a digital washing machine. The little front loading.
Okay, what was your next idea?
Then the doll comes to life in the washing machine. The LG washing machine, the front loading LG washing machine, shocks it to life. Right? Start me up. Kind of a weird science thing.
I would think more of like a lawnmower.
How about
a lawnmower that just kind of like
totally move our minds from that to
okay, so
start
a lawnmower.
me going west
All right,
with
that's
John
fine,
Candy
that's fine.
and
Okay,
a,
so
and a
start
wagon
Start me up
train.
would be like a lawnmower that just kind of like got a personality or something. Like,
Now, is it
like
a horse?
lightning?
John Candy.
No, you know, lightning
Go
struck
west.
this lawnmower, and it's an animation movie, and he just like start me up.
So it's
and he, like-
animated.
yeah, animated Pixar, like, and then the lightning bolt like hits this lawnmower.
about
Now
a
he start
lawnmower,
me up, and then he like
And he no longer needs a
he
human to
can't
start
cut
him.
the grass anymore because something like he gets moved to a developed. He gets moved from a house to an apartment, and he can't cut grass anymore. So he's like, "Start me up, man!" And now his owner's like,
So
"Man,
why
I
did
used
the
to."
owner not sell him before they went to the apartment?
Because it's just too. It's like a. Who knows if he needs this guy again? Right?
Someday.
So
Okay.
he's like, someday I'm gonna have you here, man. I'm gonna.
And he's
get
got
you
the
back."
storage,
and he's
apparently.
like, "Start me up," and he's like, "I would love to, but like we're hard
Okay,
times.
so we're
in
all
the
right. So
apartment."
start me up as we. So it's a Pixar
No,
style movie.
I think it should be like a cerebral kind of movie where like a kid has a high school teacher and then a college professor that
Where's this going?
not like Microsoft or Bill Gates or Apple or anything. You know, what was that?
He's
one
literally
thing-
about to take your idea.
Where was the one? What was the movie where the kid or the one guy?
Blank
you know-
check.
No, and he does
I
all
was
the
just thinking blank check.
equations on the.
Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah. Something similar to that. Start me up. Somebody
Finds
brings up
a-
a young kid that is just,
Okay, let's take that a step further. I like where you're going with this, Mike. Thank you for saving this segment. Okay, so we're doing a mentor-mentee situation.
Yes, and
what
the
can
kid's
be the
from a-
best situation though? I mean, what's funny? Let's do something. Let's
Oh,
maybe
it's gotta
stand-up
be funny?
comedy. Maybe the kid's trying to do stand-up, or no,
No,
maybe
no,
he's
no,
trying to.
no, he's
oh, I
trying
got
to
it. I
be-
got it here. He's the newest member of a team of mascots at a theme park. And he has the
Oh, and
older
he, like,
mentor.
Oh, okay, there you
he
go.
confides.
Whatever.
He befriends.
I
like,
was
the-
I was probably totally off with the college professor type of.
No, but he has a mentor. I like where you were going with that. Young meets old. I've been here. I can show you the ropes. Okay, so we have the.
Why not be a major league, a major league, not major league baseball, or a major,
motion picture.
major sporting event. One of those mascots.
No, this is just for.
This is
theme
how you
parks.
make it to
This
the
is for-
mascots.
This is for theme parks.
This is how you become a mascot.
And
in
so,
the, in
okay,
the,
so the
major
movie-
league or the
yeah.
NFL.
Hey, let's go with the movie. All right, so the movie is essentially at this point. Okay, so we
And
have.
they show him in the locker room, and he's sweating his ass off because he's taking off this bank.
I mean, we can write the movie later. We have to figure out what it's about. We have to figure out what the movie
Intro.
Is about. We have to figure out what it
We'll
is
get Jeff
that,
Pond
that
right
they
on it.
do. Okay, so basically there are two guys, a young protege and an older, Mr. Miyagi type. They're both mascots, and they work at a theme park. And okay, so there has to be like some sort of like protagonist element, something that's about to happen, or
The water park is getting.
antagonist. I should
the
say.
water park's getting sold to somebody.
I didn't say it was a water park,
An antagonistic person you're talking about?
or some sort of plot where
There's
where
a new
the-
owner.
To get
that's-
rid
that's
of
so,
the,
that's so fucking cliche though, man, because that's like literally every goddamn 80s ski movie, resort movie. There's always a new owner or a new buyer, and that's what threatens the whole like culture
Cuts-
of the
cuts
kids.
All right, then
you know
how
what
about
I mean?
this? How about this? Someone on the inside saves enough money where he's going to buy the owner out, and he's going to do things the way that he wanted to do them.
That would be the end of the movie.
All right,
after
let's
a
go.
bunch of turmoil.
Maybe
I got that. That's a good plot, but you'd have to go through a lot of turmoil and that would be
And
the very
paperwork.
end. And that would be the very end of the movie.
No, I got it here. the antagonist part of it is his boss. His boss is very controlling and very like by the book and make sure he's everywhere he's supposed to be, and he's very hard on him for some reason. The boss is super hard on the young
And what
kid.
kind of industry? Any particular?
We're mascots at a fucking theme park.
Okay.
And the boss is super hard on the young kid for some odd reason, and the kid is trying to. His favorite celebrity is rumored to be coming to the theme park that day, and he's trying to give him his demo tape for his band. And he has a band. I didn't mention that before, but he has a band, and he's trying to give this celebrity who's gonna be there. He has this demo tape, and like, even though the older guy, the mentor, didn't exactly know about this story, he gives him advice to be like, just do whatever you feel is right, and like blah blah. So that echoes with the kid, and he has to try to figure out how to get this demo tape to this celebrity that's coming to the park on that day. But the boss is on his ass all day, so he has to come up with all sorts of crazy like schemes and like fake body and this and that and blah blah blah, and people wearing a hat that he
Ferris
wears.
Bueller's Day Off
And
in a way.
he's joking about how some taking fries off people's trays, joking about how his dog's loose, and but yeah, he just
on his phone. Yeah,
he just runs
That's
around.
Ferris Bueller.
And it's basically a tie between Ferris Bueller and the way back and the Karate Kid and
Yeah, that
Good Will
sounds
Hunting.
funny.
and Good Will Hunting.
That
and
sounds
then
funny.
And then
I can see it.
at the very end, I mean, there's probably a love interest for the kid, maybe a girl that works at a different
not
ride.
necessarily. Probably.
You gotta have some sort of love interest.
No,
there.
not really. Not really. I mean,
It's just like no,
no,
I'm not doing that.
no, not for what you
I'm
know.
not
I mean,
green- I'm not
well,
greenlighting
he would be
shit.
acknowledged at the end
For just being a hero, for just being like
For-
a mentor and an awesome
because
hero.
he made it to the point.
All right, so
you
who's
don't
playing?
have to
All right,
necessarily
okay,
have
so
a
we're at the
woman or
theme. All
girlfriend
right,
or
let's
anything.
cast this real quick.
Okay.
Before we go, guys, let's just cast this real quick before we leave the show tonight. All right, so we have the older guy and the younger kid, the mentor and the kid, and they're both in the mascot costumes. I feel
David
like
Arquette.
Dave Arquette as the old one.
No, but I mean,
No, I
I
don't
would
think-
like to see him on some stuff.
No, but I don't think he can carry the lead role there. I would say something
Ed
like
Norton.
So you want to be
no,
mascot?
I would say oh god, maybe you know what? Let's make it a fucking blockbuster, and let's do Adam Sandler as the older one. You know what I mean? And let's get him to get back to his bullshit and make him maybe a little unruly and kicking shit around and
Well, you could use
Disgruntled.
Steve Martin as an older one.
well, that's even
Oh, that
older.
would be pretty good.
Now, he probably could do that, pull that off. Or
That
Bill Murray.
or
Bill Murray.
Martin
Bill Murray.
Short.
No, well,
okay, I'm
Bill
gonna go
Murray
with Bill Murray
or Martin Short.
Bill Murray
Either
is
one.
the oldest old one. And
oldest looking one.
then, and then the newest kid
Yeah,
that
but Martin
comes
Short,
in.
like, you need some pizzazz. Like, if you're gonna be
Martin Short would be like that.
yeah, exactly.
So
yeah,
who
Martin Short.
could be the youngest kid that's kind of like dorky and impressionable? I mean, there's
I don't
obvious
know.
like Michael Cera. No,
I have no idea.
Uh,
All my guys are those guys. You know, Tom Hanks is about as young as I get.
oh, we can
Tom
go
Cruise.
Colin Hanks. We can get him back in because of Orange County.
Who's that?
Orange County.
He was
Yes.
in Orange County. It's Tom Hanks' son, Colin
really?
Hanks, and he was very
Is he
funny.
good?
He's very good at like just shit happening to him. So I feel like Colin Hanks would be a good call on
Does
that
he
one.
look like him at all?
So Colin Hanks, he runs like him. They running
Fast.
Well, actually,
Run, Forrest,
in
run.
Forrest Gump, it was Tom's brother. I don't know the guy's name, but Tom's
his
brother that
actually
did all
did
the
that run?
running. Yeah, like
So a bunch of those guys look alike.
yeah, they had Tom's brother running in
So
place of him.
his son looks like him. You
But
think?
yeah.
When he was young.
Well, I mean, he's a mix of him and Rita Wilson, and you know Rita Wilson. So I mean, you do the fucking math. He's a good-looking kid.
You don't have the same Tom Hanks eyes.
No, he does. He looks mostly like Tom Hanks. Anyway, I feel like he could be the kid, and I guess the last person we really have to cast is the boss, right?
Yeah,
They
like
got-
maybe
We got Bill Murray.
who's
We
the
got-
dude from
Bill Murray.
Whiplash?
Bill Murray. Or Danny
Jay-
DeVito. Danny DeVito's always
That would be pretty. That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say Brian Doyle Murray, but I feel like he just passed away recently. which was Bill Murray's oldest brother.
Danny DeVito's always
Danny DeVito would definitely play the
awesome.
boss. Yeah.
short little fucker that has it out. For
Oh,
somebody
and you could
tall.
have like JB Smoove playing Danny DeVito's like right hand man.
yeah, his, like,
his
assistant,
little,
like,
he's like,
yeah.
yeah, that's right, motherfuckers. That's what I said. You guys are fucking fine. You know, like just doing the
Just
JB
like he
Smoove.
was doing, just like he was
yeah,
running the
yeah.
cab shop in Cheers.
Oh
Or,
man,
I mean,
that would be
Taxi.
good. All right,
I
well,
think-
we just
I
wrote
think
our
we
first.
just-
I think we just wrote our first movie.
I love this.
All right,
I love this.
I'm into it, and I think it, with a little bit of hard work, a little bit of elbow grease,
With a little
If
love.
this
and
gets
with a
made,
little luck, we could probably
luck.
Yeah, we could probably get this made.
with a little love and luck.
Well, the song
Max out
the
some
song
credit
is
cards.
with a little luck.
Oh, I was writing a new one.
Oh, you're writing a new one.
okay.
Yeah, with a little
Love.
Yep.
We can get
love.
it done.
Yeah, it's like love. He super
Love.
injects that one.
Yeah, it's something I'm gonna pitch to Chase Young.
Chase Young.
Chase Young Gray.
Chase Young.
Chase Young Gray.
Chase Young Gray.
Chase Young Gray.
Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit
Hey,
later, guys.
Chase
Well,
Young
thank
Gray.
you guys so
I
much.
pitched that new song
thank you,
to
guys.
Chase
Thank
Young
you
Gray.
guys. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves as much as we did. Thank you very much for listening to episode 40. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna have some dinner. We're gonna shoot some darts. We're gonna just be dudes. So thank you very much, Ryan. What do you say, man?
I'm gonna whoop y'all's dots.
All right.
Can't beat me in no dark.
All right, guys. Good night, everybody. We'll see you. Bye bye.
So long,
Bye.
farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.